Well, just before the mod cards come out, we got to talk about our sponsors behind the scenes one more time that help bring this series not only to Victorville, California, but as well as all the racetracks in the area that we go to. First off, starting with PCI Race Radios, the Palms at River's Edge, Off-Road Warehouse, ORW. Make sure if you're in the market for anything off-road for your truck or SUV, as well as race parts. I hear that they've got race parts going on right now, so check out their new inventories. Also, Race Glass, Pro Light, Pro 2, Pro 4 race bodies. The RaceGlassInc.com, Yamaha Racing, Sparco, AM Artega, General Engineering Contractors. We also thank Weller Racing, K&N, the world's best air filter, Optima Batteries, are big time behind the series, helping us out, as well as Impact Race Products, Parker Pumper Helmets, and Action Sports Canopies. Thank you to every single one of them, and I can't emphasize enough, if you're going to need anything for your car, truck, or SUV, support the companies that support the sport. First stop should be Canon Filters. That's if you're looking for filters for your car or truck. Secondly, if you're looking for shocks, tires, wheels, man, just about anything else you might need for your truck, it's got to be Off-Road Warehouse, the first stop you go to. If you're in the market, you need a new battery for anything. In your backyard, your boat, your car, your motorhome, whatever it may be, Optimus should be your first stop. If you're looking for a race helmet, obviously Impact has got to be your first stop. Parker Pumper Helmets as well. So again, don't forget, if you're in the market for something like that, think about some of the companies, or try to come up with some of the companies that support this series, support the sport, so we can support them, so they keep coming back. Well, ladies and gentlemen, getting ready for the next race, coming out trackside, the mod carts. Yesterday, no doubt about it, 100% the best race of the afternoon. Let's hope that it can be the same thing here today. Here's our lineup as they come out trackside. On the front row inside, it's going to be the 5 of 11, Talon Martin. Starting alongside of Talon Martin, the 501, Dane Culver. Row 2 inside, the 513 of Brody Martin. Outside of Brody, it's G3 Argueros in the 563. Row 3 inside, it's the 520 of Ashton Williams. Outside of him, in row 3, the 524 of Drake Patetti. Row 4 inside, it's the 514 of Cameron Sorensen. Outside of him, in row 4, it's the 599 of Lake Adler. And finally, row 5 inside, the 507 of Cade Martin. Alongside of him will be the 560 of Ryan Denny. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the future of short course off-road racing. Keep that in mind when you watch these young drivers kick some tail all the way around this racetrack at the speeds they will be racing at. Absolutely astounding how fast they can be. The next race to come up will be Production Turbo UTV, along with Unlimited UTV. Combined race, 2 classes in 1 race, coming up next. Looks like they shuffled up the starting order a little bit. I'm just only assuming that Lake Adler was scheduled to start in row 4. He's actually fallen back to the last row. He's still learning this class. So very accomplished Junior 2 driver, moving up into into modified for the first time. Green flag is out. We're underway into turn 1. Nice and clean through turn 1 as they go through turn 2. A little bit of separation from first to second, but nice tight racing for second and third, that final podium spot. For a few laps yesterday afternoon, it almost looked like it was about to be a 3-way Martin podium finish. Came so close to that until the 2 laps remaining. As they come down the front straightaway, completing lap number 1, it's Talon Martin across the line. Brody Martin in second, Dane Culver third, Cade Martin in that 4th spot. Argyros in 5th, Ryan Denny, Drake Patetti in 7th, 8th is Cameron Sorensen, Ashton Williams, and Lake Adler. I'm telling you, the Martin boys picked right up where they left off yesterday afternoon. Oh, just as I brought up the Martins, we got 1 car, 2 cars stalled right in the exit of turn 3. Well, the only saving grace right now is the fact we're only 2 laps into the race, and there's always going to be the comp yellow as they cross the line. It's Talon Martin, Dane Culver, Argyros, Ryan Denny, Drake Patetti, Ashton Williams, and Cameron Sorensen, and 2 of the Martin cars well back in the pack. Actually, the last 2 cars on the lead lap are Brody Martin and Cade Martin. I think in the second half of this race, we're going to find out exactly how good Brody and Cade can be behind the wheel. As Talon is really showing the way around in such a dominating fashion. Sounds like the black flag is coming out for the 501. Not exactly sure what the infraction is, but the 501 will be getting the black flag. That is Dane Culver, currently in second. That may be the reason why we had that incident at the exit of turn 3. But Dane Culver in the 501 receiving the black flag. Talon Martin crosses the line one more time with about 3/4 of a straightaway lead. Argyros in second, Denny third, Culver. Let's see if he served that black flag. He's falling back in the lineup. Outside of the black flag, the this first half of the race is pretty uneventful as they're spread out all over the place thanks to the incident at the exit of turn 3, which really stretched out the gap between everybody on the race course.
Well, wait till that competition caution comes out and they restart it. Boy, it's going to be on like Donkey Kong.
Wow, I ain't never heard that before.
Better throw it on an old one.
Nice run going on for G3 Argyros. Ryan Denny in that 3rd spot. Ashton Williams 4th. And again, Drake Patetti rounds up the top 5. And it looks like we got the Martin boys running 6th and 7th already. Nope, Cameron Sorensen and Brody Martin. Here comes Cade. They made up a lot of ground, not so much in position, but just to get to where they're at, they made up a ton.
So G3's in that 2nd spot, behind Talon Martin. Looking good there. Ryan Denny. She saw the podium yesterday, wants to see it again.
Wow. Let's see. Lap times. Fast lap for Brody Martin working his way through the field. 55.36. Cade Martin behind him, working his way through the field at 54.7. That's the fastest lap of the race. That was back on lap 5. as the competition yellow is now waving. I'm telling you, man, it's a setup. It's being set up.
Oh, yeah.
It's right there in front of us. It's going to be happening just like yesterday.
Cop caution's out, so
The Martin boys aren't. It's not impossible. It's not that far away.
and as crazy as the starts have been lately, anything's possible.
Yeah, and the crazy part is Dane Culver, who pulled in to serve that black flag, has the second fastest lap time.
Let's see how he does getting through that traffic when they come back.
So right now, as far as our points go, coming into this race, Cade Martin has the points lead with 53. Talon Martin is second with 50. And I'm just using the brothers as an example. Brody Martin is in that fifth spot with 44, with Ryan Denny and Dane Culver between him and his brothers running 1 and 2. So let's see. Not impossible, but it's going to be awfully hard. But from what we saw yesterday, it's not impossible to see these Martin kids work their way to the front.
2 out of 3 ain't too shabby.
Pace vehicles off the track. We're going green right now. Nice jump by Talon, our leader. It happened again, man. These kids really know how to restart a race. As they cross the line, our time of scoring, each driver pops yellow at the time they cross the line. Well, these kids, when they cross that line, the whole screen popped yellow all at once. And let's see, do we have another Martin car come to a dump? Not exactly sure who that is. Talon just needs to keep it nice and straight. Clean, no mistakes, no getting up on 2 wheels. We saw a lot of that yesterday.
Oh, yeah. But look at G3 in the positive beverage machine. Really getting on it. He's starting to gap out there. Again, he's still holding on to her, but look at the battle behind her with Williams, Patetti, and Culver. Look at that. Martin, Sorensen.
6th and 7th and 8th.
So I just heard from the Haugans. I guess that's Chance Haugen's old kart, and Cameron Sorensen's driving. So that's pretty cool to see another driver passing on.
So Dane Culver just got a little goofy sideways going into turn number 2, which caused a stack up of Brody, Cade, and Cameron right behind. So there's a little gap now going back to them again. No fault of their own. It's just the drivers having issues in front of them. Three laps remaining this time by. 3 laps remaining.
Jarvis and looks like Denny. Patetti moving back there. Culver, look at that. Oh my goodness. He is just crawling his way up.
I'm thinking they would love to have 5 laps remaining, so turn 3 right about now.
Oh, yeah. Well, I don't think George or Ryan want that. They want shorter laps.
Whoa, big time! Not exactly sure who it was, but the black mod cart got into the cart in front of him and turned him over pretty hard coming into the right-hand turn. I believe that was one of the Martin cars. Was it
Drake Patetti?
Drake Patetti?
Yeah, the black car.
Then I think he got into, was it Brody Martin then? And it's Brody that went over?
think you're right.
And he's back underway. Man, big time rollover. So I want to say that's 510. We don't have a 510, so I can't. Maybe it's Ashton. No. Man, that was scary. That could have been just. I mean, that was just scary. I hate seeing mod carts. 513. That's who it is. Yeah, Brody Martin.
It just shows how well these things, safety-wise, built. The cages, the frames, the safety equipment you talk about.
So Brody in the 513s in the back of the pack. Tough break for him. But I'm kind of surprised I didn't see some sort of, you know, that colored thing on a stick that the flagman has. That's a really dark color.
You don't like seeing that.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised I didn't see that come out yet.
You never know.
That's
It's
like making
content. In his arsenal.
Yeah, that is no different to me. That's no different than going into the air and making contact there. There's some no-touch areas, no-touch rule, and off a jump in the air. That's one of them. I think going into that turn, that should be one of them because that's a high braking, high speed, high braking spot in that tight right-hand hairpin, and that's exactly where it happened.
So Talon Martin, we got G3, Ryan Denny, Dane Culver, Cade Martin, Williams, Cameron Sorensen, Drake Patetti, Blake Adler, and Brody Martin.
So if you were Brody, would you like hang back a little bit and right about let the guys keep going, and now accelerate?
Yeah, accelerate now.
Get a freaking run on them.
Yeah.
And pass them all by turn 2.
Well, he got one. Let's see what happens here in turn 1 out of it.
Once again, Talon gets a nice little jump up, 4 or 5 car length lead over second of G3. Tell you, Brody's making a run out of it. He's already passed 3 cars, 4 cars. White flag will be coming out this time by.
It's going to be interesting as they come off the front, turn onto the front straight here, get the white flag. Martin, Andres, Denny, Culver, Williams, Martin and Martin, no, I'm sorry, Patetti. And oh, did I just see a car up on its lid? Got a shot on our monitor. Yep, added to the final turn. I'm seeing a green-white checkered in their future. Or green and white together, possibly.
No. Green-white. Let's go green-white checkered. No. So that's a good sign. They're rolling the car over right away. They jumped in there and got on all fours talking to the driver. He's okay. Otherwise, they sure as heck wouldn't be rolling him over right about now. Not yet. So, see if we can get him fired up and back underway.
Trying to get him turned around here.
Is that Cameron Sorensen?
I think it's Sorensen. Yep. Looks like it's going to be a green-white together, so it's a one-lap shootout.
Oh.
Well, that's going to make for some interesting racing.
For one lap, not 2.
One lap, yeah. Could get physical again. And there we are, green, 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 and white. One lap, here it is. Oh boy, Ryan Denny turning it up on G3 right now. Talon Martin in control.
Yeah, he's doing no wrong today. Not one thing. As he started out front right away on lap number 1 and has never ever looked back. It's okay, boys, this play.
Oh, look at this.
You're going to be doing it behind me.
You wanted a battle, there it is. Oh, Dane Culver giving a little bump there to Ryan Denny.
G3, Ryan Denny, Dane Culver all going for second and third. And let's throw in that Kate Martin as well in the mix. Big time contact to the final corner. Here comes Martin. Cross the line will be Talon. Second, G3, and third will be Ryan Denny with Dane Culver, Kate Martin, Brody Martin. Man, how did Brody get up in that 6th spot in one lap, starting dead last?
Insane.
But our top 3 to the podium will be Ryan Denny, third, G3 Argyros. In second, Talon Martin in third. And let's see, that just might throw Talon back into the points lead after this race with qualifying this morning and finishing order of this race. So we'll send the man with the microphone down trackside to talk to our top 3 finishers in the mod carts. Next race coming up will be Production Turbo UTV. Production Turbo UTV, race 9 and 10 with unlimited UTV involved in that as well. Well, as I'm looking at all the fans that are online right now watching this, it's been a while since we talked to anybody there. Daniel Pierce out of Phoenix was the last race fan we had a chance to talk to. So with the few that are there, how about they chime in, let us know where they're watching us from and who their favorite driver is. And we'll call you out the best we can. So it looked like Tammy Vandervest is watching. I know she's a huge fan of Ricky Gutierrez. I know why she's watching. I'm not sure if Adam is still there from Phoenix as well. Daniel Pierce. I know April Lackey was wanting to know when the Pro Lights race. That's not too far down the road right now, April. Sean Mitchell out of the UK, our UK buddy. Hope you're still there. He might not be because it was 8 o'clock when he checked in a couple hours ago. He might be between the sheets. I know there's a couple of guys out there in those Blaze yellow, green, whatever color that is, those vests. Our photographers, our media people. I'm going to call you guys out this afternoon. What do you think, Dave? We got some of the best photographers and videographers in the business. It's one thing to take pictures at an NHRA drag strip. You're on pavement. It's nice and easy. You only have so far to walk. These guys are walking in dirt, in the sun, all around this racetrack, catching the most awesome shots you're going to see anywhere.
Oh, absolutely. They bring out, plus all the drivers sharing their social media. It is so awesome. I see Talon's coming on up. 3, and oh my goodness, dude, got it. Ryan Denny, right back where she was yesterday. Good job. Yeah, George's like, oh, no, wait, I'm one higher. Well, we're going to start off here with Ryan Denny first. Mountain High. We'll get you out of the desert and come on down here for next year and have a little fun with your friends. And let's talk about this race, but it was a little crazy, a little stretched out the first half, but when that comp caution came out, the restart, craziness ensued.
Yeah, I just had to push. I don't know when I got a flat tire, but my car just kept wanting to push me up high, but I kept it down low.
Well, definitely doing it. It looks like you're getting a little desert bump from behind on a few of them there going into the turns.
Yeah, that was crazy. I was not expecting that, and I had to keep my line and not let him hit me.
Well, definitely worked out. You're back on the box in the points run, and I know you got people to thank.
Yeah, I want to thank my mom, my dad, Joe Chapman, Amin, Colin, Burrow Enterprises, Mod Kids, Twerko, Unique Upholstery, all my friends and family for coming out. Thank you so much.
There she is, Ryan Denny there in third place. Going to move on to Georgia Doris. G3, the positive beverage machine. Dude, you're up here. You got it. The monkey off your back. How you feeling?
Absolutely amazing. You know, these mods are a ton of fun. Only having my first race and not having a lot of laps in it. It's amazing.
And you're on the box for the first one, too. That's what's insane.
Yep. You know, it's amazing to be here.
Now talk about all the battles that were going on there. It got busy up front on that restart.
Yeah. Definitely saw a lot of people, and it was crazy racing, especially when it came through the second to last corner, and I overdid it and almost lost second. But, yeah, amazing race. And
well, I know one thing that makes it better always. How about some Mountain High ski pass, the VIP treatment there? So awesome, makes it great there, and I know you got people to thank for being up here.
Yeah, I'd love to thank BND, CBR, my mom, my dad, Positive Beverage, Positive Energy, and I don't even remember. Gas. But yeah, thanks.
Give it up for G3, Georgia Cars. An awesome job there, and I'm going to go ahead and pass off also another one. You can take a whole team of people with all the ones you got, and a $100 gift certificate to Off-Road Warehouse. Gotta love that. The Mayhem shirt, the chocolate milk, and the win. This could be the points lead right now, I think, coming out of this weekend.
Yeah, it was a super fun race. I qualified second, and they pulled a 2, so I started on the pole, and I just held my race the entire time. My spotter said that I had a big gap before the halfway caution, so then I just kept it smooth, and then spotter was telling me that they were on my butt the entire time, so I just kept it smooth.
Well, smooth was the key because you smoothed on up to first place. I know you got people to thank for this one.
Yeah, I'd like to thank my mom, my dad, my brother for spotting me, Gordo for being my mechanic, and I'd like to thank Sunset Signs, M&M Cut-A-Mad, Pacific Pool Plumbing, FMS Heating and Air, New Line, and Sparko.
Give it up for Talon Martin, everybody. Once again, Ryan Denny, G3, George Argos, and Talon Martin standing tall on the box as he comes out of Victorville. The points lead.